To believe that there is no God might be the most illogical perspective to have, and let me explain why. People will say that science disproves God, but everything that science has proven so far only points back to God. The Big Bang Theory for a lot of people is a replacement for religion when all it does is show that the universe had a beginning. Before, we thought that the universe was eternal. And the thing is, if something has a beginning, that means it started. For something to start, that means it has to be created. What created it? If it wasn't itself creating itself, which makes no sense because nothing creates itself, then it had to come from something that is eternal. And that thing that is eternal is God. Now, people will sit there and say that, it was just a whole bunch of random occurrences just happening, and that's how we ended up to this point where I'm sitting on the phone speaking to you. Absolutely not. That makes zero sense. You cannot prove it logically. You have to believe that life comes from non-life, that consciousness comes from non-consciousness, that information comes from no information, order comes from chaos. None of these things make sense. Even the theory of evolution that y'all think disproves Christianity. You cannot have something develop something that out of nothing. You got to understand, information cannot be created. Information is only found. So therefore, if something is created, like let's say a bug that has a lot of eyes, right? It had to have gotten that information from somewhere. It didn't just develop it randomly. That's not how things work. So a lot of these things that y'all say are foundational to your belief system, there's holes within it. To believe that there is no God is the most illogical perspective you can have. Now, the majority of people will agree there is a God. My question to you is, which God? Because understanding who God is more important than what God is.